Hello, I'm Nina and I'm the Centre Manager of Healthways Recreation Centre. Come with me and I'll show you around. It's our cardio room where we've got some treadmills, upright bikes, cross trainers, lots of exercise equipment in here to keep you fit and healthy. Through here we have our gymnasium. Pin-loaded machinery. Cable crossover machines. Again, lots of equipment to keep everybody fit and healthy. This room is our playroom, and we've got several qualified people to stay here while parents are having a workout. Parents can drop their children off here and have our qualified people look after their children while they're doing a workout. This is some of the stuff that was left over from our school holiday program. The children did some art and craft, and they decorated the walls, and we haven't had a chance to get it down yet, but they are very happy to have it up there for people to have a look at. So this is their art and craft corner, and we have an art and craft room across the road where they make all of this art and craft and they put it up there for us to enjoy. This is our aerobic room. This is used as a karate room, an aerobic room. Our TRX stations are up here where we do suspension training. We do Pilates up here, Zumba classes, all sorts of really fun things. We use this space too really well for the holiday program. The children come up here and have a fantastic time building cubby houses with these mats. And we have a whole pile of dress-ups that they come and play with in here. And it's a hive of activity and lots of fun over the holidays. It's our party room. People can bring their own food here and celebrate a birthday party in this area here. And here is our bowl. We've got 8 lanes and lots of space here to do some fun bowling. This is a really warm pool. It's 32 degrees. It's lovely for teaching small children to swim, right up to adults, and we have aqua aerobics happening in about half an hour.
My name is Faith and I'm 16 years old. The thing I like about being a teenager is probably, I think, the freedom. I feel like I don't have to worry about all these adult things. And you know, the adults, they always talk about, I don't have to worry about money, which is great. And I can just have fun with my friends. Yeah.
And what don't you like about being a teenager?
School. I think I don't enjoy the stress of exams. That's probably.
I got involved because we live close by, and we saw the pamphlet that had Teen Gym, and it said it was for people of all ages and all people could get involved, and it seemed like really diverse, and I get a feel of how to be fit. So yeah.
Sometimes I help out the younger people in Teen Gym, and I'll help show them the programs and how to work the equipment. Well, the equipment, there's pretty much every piece of equipment you could think of. I like to think there's rowing machines, treadmills, cross trainers, and then there's plenty of weights and weight machines as well. I've made lots of friends here. We're all very familiar with each other in the group, and we've all got to know each other because it's the same people that we see. I've been coming to Healthways Recreational Centre for about 2 or 3 years now, and yes, I normally come on at least 2 days a week. A session usually goes for about an hour. The sessions usually split up into blocks. So we'll do about 10 minutes of cardio, which will be like on the treadmills and stuff. And then we'll come up into the circuit room and we'll do some group exercises on mats, and we'll work on our core. And then we'll go back downstairs and work on a program, which is sort of like weight training and using the weight machines, and then we do stretches at the end. I think what made me want to join the gym was I was really interested in being fit, but I sort of wanted it to be fun because I've never really enjoyed exercise in the past, but I found that being in an environment where you're surrounded by other kids who also want to exercise, and everyone's sort of at the same level, so I never feel like I'm competing with anyone. We're just all enjoying being fit. Me and my friends, we took up jazz dance this year, which I think is pretty funny because I think it's relatively unheard of for a group of 16-year-olds to take up dance. But we're having the best fun and it's really good. I'm really glad I did it. I'm also part of SYN Radio, which is a radio organisation for people under 25. So I get to produce and host radio shows with other teenagers, which is awesome. I love music. I used to play a lot more instruments when I was younger, but since I got to high school, I had to let go of a lot of that. But I've recently taken up guitar again. I'm not brilliant at it. I haven't had any formal lessons, but I've been teaching myself and my dad's been teaching me. So yeah.
I learnt to swim at Healthways recreational centre in the pool just downstairs. Yeah.
I think we watch a lot of funny things on YouTube together as well.
Yeah.
So what we want to do, keeping the dumbbells down by our side, staying nice and tall, we're going to lunge down the room, okay?
My name's Claire and I'm 13 years old. But I think I was in primary school and Faith came back from her first session and she was really excited because she hadn't really liked sport or any activity before Healthways. So it's really good to see. Yeah, I think maybe I might join in a few years because I've seen the effects that it's had on Faith and they're really positive. Yes, I learnt to swim at Healthways recreational centre in the pool just downstairs, and that was really fun. And sometimes I still come here with my friends after school or on the holidays. I think I had, a few regular lessons for about a year, maybe when I was 3 years old or 4. Yeah, I can swim everything, but I'm not very good at butterfly at all. Yeah.
What's your favourite, the freestyle?
Breaststroke, I think, is my favourite stroke, yeah. My other hobbies, I do netball for a team on the weekends, and also I go running with a group twice a week. It's very fun. The location changes, but it's kind of in the inner city area. I can't really remember what it's called. Kooyong. I go running at Kooyong. It's called Run Ready, and I do it with my coach called Nick and a group of other teenagers. The youngest would be grade 5 and the oldest are in year 10. I like how you don't have that much responsibility yet, but if you want to, you can take on the responsibilities. Like when you're a kid, your parents kind of baby you and they don't let you do the things that you want, but when you're a teenager, you're in the golden stage where you can be free, but you can also go back to your parents and ask them for advice. I think it's really good. Oh, I don't like the homework and the chores. When I grow up, I want to be something in the medical field, or I just want to help people or be a doctor or a psychologist or something. Just want to help people be the best.
Yeah, I think it's really important to be fit and healthy. I think particularly in like the sort of society we're in now.
Yeah, in the teenage years especially, I think it's important to have an active lifestyle because I know these days especially many kids are just on their phones and laptops and plugged into the world. Well, we liked in the winter we go skiing and with our mum and our dad as well, and that's very fun. Sometimes me and Faith just go off together and ski.
Yeah, I think we watch a lot of funny things on YouTube together as well.
Yeah.
We're kind of obsessed with X Factor at the moment and all those horrible X Factor auditions. And you feel sorry for the people, but it's also pretty funny at the same time.
Well, I like running a lot and Faith not so much.
Probably our biggest difference is the fact that I've never been a fan of exercise and Claire goes for 2 runs a day.
I think that if you work hard at something, then you try your hardest, and I think that it's always possible to achieve it.
Alright, so you're going to hold the ball in close to your chest. Okay, we're going to do 3 sets of 10 squats with the ball. Okay, so with the squat, you want to make sure your feet are nice and level and even underneath that hip width apart. Then we're going to bend down and up. And squeezing our glutes at the top of the squat. That's it. So we're going to do 10. Okay. This time you guys can do it and I'll watch you. Make sure you're doing it correctly. Okay, ready? Let's go. 10 squats. One. Yeah, you can count together, that's it. Good. That's it. Keep those knees tracking over those toes, nice neutral spine. So try really sit into that squat there. So what we want to do, keeping the dumbbells down by our side, staying nice and tall, we're going to lunge down the room. Okay? Yep. So probably to the black and back, okay? Ready? Let's go. That's it, good. So very nice, girls. So really squeezing at the top of the lunge as well. Just really feel that activation through our quads and our glutes. Keep going. Good. You have chest, keep that chest up nice and tall. That's it. Brilliant. Good. If you want to, you can take that lunge quite wide, and you get more of a stretch and an activation. It's hard to do. So push through your heels. Alright, have a rest. This one. Okay. So, I'll show you. What we're trying to do, we're going to do overhand, okay? Overhand wide grip. So you want to make sure that you're a fair space away. Okay, and then you're going to take a sit. Okay, so make sure that your knees are at right angles. Okay, shoulders down. And you bring the middle of the bar to the middle of your chest. And up. Okay. And control. Okay. So, and then you can up the weight with the pin as well. So, great. So bringing that bar to the middle of our chest. And then up. Okay, so we want to squeeze through here, through your lats. That's coming up. Or we can do it underhand, like you see, feet flat on the ground. Keep that core in as well, so we're bracing through our tummy. Halfway, I think. Halfway? Yeah.
Oh, I'm up to 8, 9.
Right. Yeah, that, I think you guys started at the same time. Beautiful. And slowly lower it up. Pull downs, push downs. So I'm a weak. So tricep push down is really tricky. Yeah, because we don't want to do that. So keep it nice and controlled. And obviously, feet. Yeah, so you stand. Yeah, great. Yeah. So starting at the back of the mat, We're going to do a T plank. So you're going to walk out to a push-up position. T. T. Okay. And then walk
I've
it.
tried these are way back up. Okay.
You can do it. So we'll do, let's do 6. So 6 walkouts, so that's 12. Okay, walk it all out. One, that's it, so twisting our hips. So it's also, this is called active recovery, as well as an deep core engagement exercise. So make sure you're looking to it, looking to the side as well. That's it. Great work.
We've actually taught swimming here for 20 years. So we're now starting to get children who've learnt swimming starting to bring their own children back and their grandchildren. So that's really quite something.
I'd like to eventually, this is in the future, I'd like to open my own business, just a small personal training business, and help athletes and performers stay fit and healthy.
My name is Nina Simcox and I'm the Centre Manager at Healthways Recreation Centre and 10-pin bowling in Mont Albert North. It's a family-run business. My husband started the business some years back because he's been involved in health and fitness for over 30 years, and he really wanted to branch out on his own, and so 20 years ago he bought the building and has been slowly refurbishing it, and it's the state that it is. It's really a very exciting modern building, and we're very excited about having health and fitness here and carrying out all sorts of things. I started here probably about 14 years ago. I came here on board because Mark needed help here, and I had my own business. I was actually managing a health and beauty place elsewhere, and came into this business rather by default. Yes, our daughter is involved in the business. We've got our daughter who's the manager of the swim school, so we run a very good swim school here, one of the best in the area, only because we've won lots of awards. We've actually hit a lot of good goals here. We've been here for a very long time, so we've actually taught swimming here for 20 years. So we're now starting to get children who've learnt swimming starting to bring their own children back and their grandchildren. So that's really quite something. It's generation upon generation. It's a very nice thing to be able to do. We start here at 6 months of age, and we've taught everyone from 6 months of age right up until their 90s. We've taught people to swim in their late 80s and 90s. Yeah, my father being one of them. Yes. Yeah, so it's been a very interesting and worthwhile journey. Yes, we've got the team gym here. We started that some years ago, and it's just gone from strength to strength. Team gym happens here once, 3 times a week. I'm just trying to think. 3 times a week, 4:30 to 5:30, Monday, Wednesday and Friday. And it's run by an instructor here to help the children go through their paces, and children from the age of 12 right up until 17 years of age. And what we find is that they start here at 12, 13 or 14 and move on into becoming proper members at 16, because at 16 they can join the gym in their own,
gym?
as the adult gym themselves. And so what we try and do for the team gym people is to give them a good overview of how to conduct themselves in a gym, how to do the exercises properly so that they don't hurt themselves, how to lift weights, not to lift them too heavily, all of that sort of thing. It's a great opportunity for children to do something that's really good for them and make friends and build a sort of community. So the children they really enjoy coming in to the teen gym program because they see their friends here. Some of them, they're school friends, they make new friends, and they just continue along that path of good, healthy living and good, healthy exercise. So we've got the teen gym, taking the children into adult gym. We've got seniors gym, and that's a really good thing too, because that's the other side of things where people can become not quite so steady on their feet, and they just need to need to keep themselves healthy as well. A school holiday program. I started that about 15 years ago because I recognised the need for young children to be in a good environment where parents can feel safe leaving them in the one place. I didn't want to have a place where the children would be shifted from one place to another. They get on a bus and they go here and there. At our place they stay here the whole time. The parents know they're on site and they do all sorts of activities here, from bowling in the morning to art and craft to swimming in the afternoon. We've got the Mont Albert Reserve, which is just at the back of us, less than 3 minutes walk away, and the children walk there and do some good activities over there. All they have to do is bring their lunch. Yep, they bring their lunch along and their morning tea and afternoon tea, and they just stay here and have fun and make friends and enjoy the day.
What's the address here at Healthways?
It's 1 to 11 Arcade Road, Mont Albert North.
And your closest road is Whitehorse? Is that
Yes,
right?
we're very close to Whitehorse Road, Elgar Road, Union Road and Belmore Road. In fact, we're right in the middle of those 4 roads.
What's your phone number?
98952300.
Website and
It's
email?
www.healthways.com.au, and email is healthways@healthways.com.au.
I'm Lauren Holcomb and I'm 24. I've been working here at Healthways for about 8 years now. First in the capacity as a swim teacher, and then as a receptionist, and throughout my own fitness journey, becoming qualified after my Bachelor of Performing Arts, I decided to do a diploma of personal training and group fitness. And yeah, now I'm a fitness instructor here at Healthways as well. My earliest memories would be when I was about 7. I started proper singing lessons, but I've always really enjoyed singing and performing right from when I was really little. And I think my parents must have seen that, so they popped me into dance lessons when I was quite young, and then I did ballet and serious dancing until I was about 12, and then I decided I wanted to try something a little bit different, so I joined the Young Australian Broadway Chorus and sort of found a love of musical theatre, and through that's what I really wanted to do. So when I finished school, I auditioned for a number of drama schools and theatre schools, and Monash Bachelor of Performing Arts was the one that I ended up choosing, and it was fantastic. It gave me a really fully well-rounded education on, the arts and different facets of it. So whether that be musical theatre or how to operate a sound or lighting desk, we covered it, which was really fantastic. Yeah, so I was in Cats about 2 years ago, and then not even 2 years ago, Cats about 1 year ago, sorry. And then I did Wicked this year, so I was in Wicked, the amateur premiere with Clock Musical Theatre. And through that I was a featured ensemble member, and we performed at the National Theatre in St Kilda for about 3 weeks. It was a 12 show season. It was fantastic. I loved it. One short day in the Emerald City, one short day full of so much to do. Every way that you look in this city, there's something exquisite you'll want to visit before the day's through. I started working here at Healthways in the very start of year 12, and I've been here ever since.
How old were you then?
So I was 18, yeah.
Good.
Yeah, 18, 17, 18, yeah. Because I started right at the very start of year 12. Yeah, so start of January
And then
that
when did
year.
you start in the gym area?
In the gym area, it's been this year that I've started here in the gym area. And then the swim teaching was where I first started. So and I still swim teach as well. So I'd like to eventually, this is in the future, I'd like to open my own business, just a small personal training business, and help athletes and performers stay fit and healthy, so that they can do their jobs and, avoid injury and things like that.